According to the 1995 Oslo Peace Accords, the Palestinian territories are divided into three distinct geographical areas, called Area A, Area B, and Area C. Each area has a different status. Area A includes major cities and is under full Palestinian security and civil control. Area B consists of smaller towns and villages and is under Palestinian civil control and Israeli security control. Area C is outside areas A and B, and it constitutes about 61% of the West Bank. While the Oslo Agreement stipulated a gradual transfer of Area C to Palestinian jurisdiction by 1997, this transfer has not been completed yet. In the meantime, access to this area for most kinds of Palestinian economic activity has been severely limited, or only accessible with considerable difficulty, and often at a prohibitive cost. But what would happen to the Palestinian economy if Area C were accessible? Area C contains the majority of agricultural land and water resources of the West Bank. Access to fertile land and to water for irrigation in Area C could deliver an additional $704 million in value added to the Palestinian economy, equivalent to 7% of the gross domestic product in 2011. The Dead Sea abounds in valuable and relatively rare minerals like potash and bromine. Presently, only Israeli and Jordanian companies are investing in this industry. However, if Palestinian businesses were also given this opportunity, they could generate an additional $918 million in value added to the Palestinian economy, equivalent to 9% of the gross domestic product in 2011. Most stone deposits are located in Area C. While stone mining and quarrying is currently the largest Palestinian export industry, it is struggling due to the inability to obtain permits to open new quarries or to renew existing licenses. If Palestinian companies could have access to Area C, the industry could double in size, increasing value added by $241 million. Lifting restrictions on Area C would give Palestinians access to more land for construction. Land availability would lower land prices, and in turn lower construction costs, which would decrease the price of housing and commercial units by about 24%. Lower prices would in turn increase the demand for new buildings, which could generate an additional value added of $239 million to the Palestinian economy. Area C has major tourism potential, mainly because it is where the Dead Sea is. At least 6 kilometers of the Dead Sea shore could be developed into hotels and resorts similar to those on the Israeli and Jordanian sides. If Area C was accessible, the Dead Sea hotel industry could contribute $126 million in value added to the Palestinian economy. Without access to Area C, it is extremely difficult for Palestinian telecom companies to build an efficient 3G network. If restrictions on Area C were lifted, Palestinians would be able to build towers for mobile services and to lay landline infrastructure and ADSL cables. Additionally, this could contribute $48 million in value added to the Palestinian economy. Lifting the Israeli restrictions on Area C would generate economic benefits from these specific sectors alone, amounting to at least $2.2 billion in value added, or 23% of the 2011 gross domestic product. In addition, economic benefits would be generated from the spillovers of these 5 sectors to other sectors in the Palestinian economy, since output of one sector serves as input for another. Access to Area C would also result in significant improvements in the quality and cost of infrastructure. Therefore, the overall positive benefits of access to Area C, together with reforms by the Palestinian Authority to improve the business environment, can lead to a 35% increase in the Palestinian gross domestic product and a decrease of more than 50% in the fiscal deficit, reducing the need for foreign aid. The associated benefits of job generation would also be significant, which will lead to a major decline in the high rate of unemployment and to a lower poverty rate. This level of growth will finally lead to an overall increase in the living standard within the Palestinian territories.